only diet that you will ever need. It has a 100% success rate and is 100% fail proof. You heard it here first. I got your back. Let's talk about it. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jen and I am your manifestation bestie, where I teach all things law of assumption when it comes to manifesting your dream body and your dream life. That sounds good to you? Which I know it does. Click that subscribe button. Also, be sure to grab my top 7 hypnosis bundle pack, where I'm literally going to help you melt the pounds away while you sleep. It seriously doesn't get any easier than that. And the link is also in the description box below. It's literally only 20 bucks. Go get your copy like right now. Okay. Also, if you want an opportunity to work one-on-one with my master in-house hypnotherapist, where she works exclusively with my private members and clients, where she's going to help you basically eliminate anything that's holding you back, any of those beliefs that you have that's holding you back from reaching your weight loss goal and manifesting your dream body. And she's going to help you install beliefs that are tailored and personally customized to you, that are not necessary but mandatory for you to reach your weight loss goals and get your dream body all at the same time. So this is a rare opportunity. She has limited spots available, so be sure to grab your one-on-one session with her below, because she is one of the best in the business and they are fire. All right, so the only diet program that you will ever need is really simple. In fact, you already have it. It's right here. Yep, it's right here. The only thing that needs to go on a fucking diet is your mind. Okay, that is it. And that is rent free. Okay, that is free, baby. All right, that is the only thing that you need. And no diet program is ever going to tell you this, because if you knew the key to weight loss was you wouldn't need them. And you want to know how I know? Because I dropped over 100 pounds in 11 months. I've kept the weight off for over 9 years now. No fucking diet, no exercise. And I had tried them all before. Okay. So I know what I'm talking about. Okay. I've helped hundreds of women reach their weight loss goals and manifest their dream bodies all at the same time by doing what I'm about to tell you now. And that is put your mind on a diet. Okay. It isn't about the food that you eat. Okay. If diet programs worked and all you had to do was eat better, okay, and follow their food plans, then they would have a 100% success rate. But they don't. You want to know why? In fact, they don't even have a 50% success rate. You want to know why? That is because it isn't about the food that's going in your mouth. Okay, it's about understanding how the body operates and saying, okay, how does my body function? How does it respond to things? Okay, it doesn't respond to what I put in my mouth. It responds to one entity only: my mind. It only takes instruction from my mind, because what happens if your mind stops working? Your body shuts down. Okay, because if that wasn't the case, then we'd have a lot of zombies walking around here, because the second your mind stops working, your body completely shuts down, because it only responds to your mind. That is it, your thoughts. So what happens, this is why I say be careful what you're out here consuming on the internet, okay? Because the problem is, if you see something and you hear something enough, then that becomes an assumption and a belief of yours, right? And now that's driving the ship. So it's not about what you eat, it's about what you think. It's about the thoughts that you're processing consistently. So it's about, so let's take food, for example. It's not the food that you eat, it's your thoughts about the food that you're consuming. Okay. And society, like I said, doesn't help with this, because they try to fill you with all this crap where fast food is terrible for you. You can't eat out of a can. You need to do low calorie. You need to do low carb, right? You need to be in the deficit. All this crap that they teach you. You need to eat organic. All this shit, right? And so that becomes an assumption of yours, where you're like, oh, well, I can't lose weight unless I eat like a fucking rabbit, because that's what all the experts are saying. So that becomes a new belief and assumption of yours, but that's not true. And the fact is, you can change that. You can change that right now. You don't need a fucking diet program. Food is here for you to enjoy. It is not for you to just deprive yourself. On top of that, what's the end game there? Okay, so let's say you do a diet. Let's say you lose some weight. Then what? Then you're going to go right back to the same life you had before, because the problem is your thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions are still there. You didn't get rid of them. They're still there. So it doesn't matter if you lose weight on a diet, it's going to come back. This is why people gain the weight back, because those old assumptions, beliefs, and thoughts are still there. So that's driving your ship. So even though you get some weight loss, progress, you gain it back. Or you fall off the wagon, right? I hear that shit a lot. I fell off the wagon, right? This is why when people set New Year's resolutions within 30 days, most of them have already quit, because it's all your thoughts and assumptions. That's it. That is it. You can literally lose weight and eat McDonald's every fucking day of your life if you want. I do it. I do it. I've done it. I have created an assumption with me because if you're new here or not, I love tacos and pasta. I do. I'm not going to do no substitutions. I like tacos and pasta in its original form. Okay. So I created the assumption and belief that I lose weight every time I eat tacos and pasta. Therefore, it doesn't matter what time of day. Okay. The experts tell you don't eat 4 hours before bed, right? It doesn't matter the time of day. It doesn't matter how much I eat. I don't waste shit. It doesn't matter. None of that. I will still lose weight every time I eat those two food items, because that is an assumption I created. That is a belief. That is just something that I repeatedly told myself. Okay, so same for you. If you have food items that you enjoy, all you have to do is create the belief, just like you have the belief that you have to eat healthy to lose weight right now. You can create a new belief that you can eat whatever you want and lose weight. I can eat whatever I want and I lose weight. I lose weight every time I eat tacos. I lose weight every time I eat sweets. Only you can assign meaning to everything. Okay, so you can you can choose anything and do whatever you want. So I'll give you an example. You can literally convince yourself that every time I drink water, I look younger. Every time I drink water, I look younger. You just have to keep telling yourself that and it will become true for you. Okay, you decide how your body, not just here down, okay, how your body responds to everything. How your body responds to everything, that's all that matters. Okay, because right now you're doing, this is why diets don't work, because you're like halfway in, halfway out. So that's why I say the only thing that you absolutely need, the only diet that is a 100% success rate and is 100% fail proof, is putting your mind on a diet, getting this right. So therefore, whatever you do aligns with it, right? We want to take aligned action. So this is why people quit diet programs, because they're like, okay, I'm going to give this a try. Wish me luck. Already off on the wrong foot, by the way. And then because you're already creating doubt that this will work for you, you're uncertain, and because you're creating uncertainty, you get uncertain results. Okay, so because of that, this is why people quit, because they're trying to eat in a way that they don't like, that it's not in alignment with their thoughts. Okay, so because of that, it doesn't work, and they struggle, and they're deprived, and all of these excuses, which is like victim mentality number one. Okay, so that's where all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, because I'll help you reach your weight loss goals through my content, period. But also just start robotically affirming for what it is that you want. Okay, what is it that you want? What are foods that you really enjoy? How do you want your body to respond to everything? How do you want your body to react to whatever you're feeding it? You can convince yourself that McDonald's is the healthiest thing in the world for you. That, you know what, and McDonald's is the healthiest food in the world. Fast food is so healthy for me. I lose weight every time I eat fast food. You can convince yourself of that. And if you tell yourself this enough, then it becomes an assumption of yours. And once that becomes an assumption and belief of yours, your body will respond accordingly. That's it. That's it. Your body will respond to whatever your most dominant thought about that is. So decide now what the fuck you want. Okay, this is why you literally have kids that can eat whatever they want. Like my daughter judge me not, my daughter lived on McDonald's French fries and ice cream cones for like a year for life. I mean, and I'm talking, when I say lived on it, I mean lived on it. Like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, again, judge me not. But she never gains weight, right? Because she doesn't have that assumption and belief that that is bad for her. She doesn't have that. So because of that, she literally can eat whatever she wants and she doesn't gain weight. You all know that you have a friend like that, right? Where she literally just seems that she could do whatever, she could eat whatever she wants and she never gains weight. And you could say that to her, right? And what is she going to say? Oh yeah, I just never gain weight. I have a high metabolism. It's like second nature to her, because that is what she believes. She believes her high metabolism, which there's no proof of that either, by the way, because there's no facts. But she believes that the high metabolism is why she won't gain any weight no matter what she eats. So because of that, it is true for her. She could eat whatever she wants and she doesn't gain weight. Okay, so you can do the same thing because everything you do is operating based off your assumptions and your beliefs. So all you have to do is start filling your head rather than filling your mouth with all kinds of bullshit that you don't even like. Instead of that, why don't you fill your mind with what it is that you want? Okay, what it is that I want. What do I want? My I could eat whatever I want and I lose weight. I could eat whatever I want and I lose weight. I'm so fucking hot. I look just like Kim Kardashian. I could eat whatever I want and I lose weight. Period. Tell yourself that enough. Saturate your mind with that enough and just keep telling yourself that. And you'll know when it's an assumption and belief because when you start to say it, it will just be like natural to you, like duh. Like when I say I lose weight every time I eat tacos, it's like duh. Like it's just natural to me when I say that. And that's when you'll know that that is now an assumption and belief of yours. And then watch what happens. Now, the key is to not react to in your thoughts when you are on this journey. I hate the term weight loss journey because a journey is like never ending, right? And it slows your progress actually. Identifying you're on a weight loss journey will actually slow your progress. Because a journey is a long period of time. Like, no, I'm at the fucking destination, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'll make a whole nother video about that. But that is the key. So the key is now also while you're affirming, right? While you're affirming and saturating your mind with the fact that you can eat whatever you want and lose weight, I can eat whatever I want and I lose weight, and you're telling yourself that throughout the day. Okay. The key is to not waver. So I don't give a shit if you step on the scale tomorrow and it says you gained 2 pounds. You cannot let it affect your thoughts about it. You can look at that number and your subconscious mind does not have eyes. So it does not see the number on the scale. It only goes based on the thoughts that you think and what you tell yourself. So if you jump on that scale and it says that you gained 2 pounds in your mind, you control the scale. You literally control the scale. Okay. In your mind, say, oh, I just dropped 2 pounds. Man, I am looking hot. I just lost weight. I am looking hot. I'm always losing weight. You have to tell yourself that. Do not tell yourself if you see that number go up. Do not tell, because there's a delay, okay? Do not tell yourself, oh my God, this isn't working. I just gained weight. Don't tell yourself that, okay? Control your thoughts. When you look in front of that mirror, I don't give a fuck what you see staring back at you. Love on yourself. Love on yourself. Okay, do not look at your imperfections and be like, look at this double chin. Oh, my face is so fat. Don't do that. Instead, look in that fucking mirror and love on yourself. Toot your horn, look in front of that mirror, and in your mind, be like, I am so damn sexy. I am so hot. I am literally the ideal body type. That's what you have to continue to tell yourself. Okay, you have to be delusional. You have to act as if you already have your body. You already have your dream body. Your subconscious mind knows what your dream body is too because it's different for everyone. Okay. So you have to be delusional in your mind and know that it's going to work and just know that it's called living in the end. You have to live as if you're already in your dream body, as if you already have your weight loss goal. When you do that, it shows up and it shows up really fast. I like, hello, 100 pounds in 11 months. Diet programs, literally, if you were to go look it up, read the fine print if you don't believe me. It says the average person loses 2 to 3 pounds a week paired with moderate exercise. So if the diet was working, the fuck, I'm going to starve myself and count shit all day long to lose 2 to 3 pounds a week? Are you out of your mind? And I got to exercise on top of that to lose 2 to 3 pounds a week? You're crazy. That's like less than half a pound a day. You're crazy. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're in control of everything. Okay. So, like, literally, I have so much fun with this. I will control the scale. Okay. So, I will literally, before I go to bed, sometimes, like, if I know that I ate a bunch of whatever I wanted to, because that's how I will literally go to bed and I can be like, I dropped half a pound today. I dropped half a pound. And I won't dwell on it. I'll just say it a couple times and go to bed. I'll wake up the next day, weigh myself, and boom, half a pound gone. Okay? You can get really good at this. You are in control. Right now, your thoughts are still in control. Okay. Right now, everything that you think about yourself and your body, and as you shit on yourself all fucking day long and you want to put yourself down, that's keeping everything here. It's keeping everything here. So if you want different results, all you have to do is start thinking differently. That is it. That is literally it, is start thinking as if you are that person that has what you want right now. You are that badass bitch. You are a sexy broad, like, period. And that's just how you have to start viewing yourself now, because your thoughts about yourself are showing up and keeping your body here. So instead, if you start changing your thoughts about your current body as if you already are in your dream body, it has to conform. It has to show up, because again, your body only answers to one thing, and that is your thoughts. So if you think as the person who is skinny or sexy or has your perfect body, as if you're that person now, it will conform, and you ain't got to do shit. That's the best part about it. That's the best part about it. You ain't got to go and sweat to death 20 hours a day and eat like a fucking rabbit and deprive yourself. You don't have to take all these chemically induced supplements. You don't do none of that shit. So let's reach your weight loss goal in 2026. Okay. Let's manifest your dream body at the same damn time, because there's nothing worse than you reaching your weight loss goal and then now having all this, loose skin. You got to now manifest that away, or convince yourself you got to go into the night. No, we're doing all the things. We're not only just losing weight. I want my perfect body, baby. And I want that for you, okay? Because I have mine, because that's why I teach this, because I am on a mission to revolutionize the weight loss industry by exposing them for the greedy little fucking bastards that they are, by just trying to manipulate society and create this codependent relationship with them, thinking that you're not in control of your own fucking body. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life, is where they are literally have you convinced that you're not in control of your body, that you need them, and that they're in control of your body. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? It pisses me off, because there's only one person that's in control of your results and your body, and that is you. So it is time to take your power back. Stop giving them your money, because all they are is cashing and grabbing. Okay? They're a cash and grab scheme. That's all it is. You heard it here first. I don't give a shit. This is my platform. I'm going to talk about it how I want, because I want you guys to become aware of the manipulation that is going on in the weight loss industry, because it makes me fucking sick. All right. So let's put our minds on a diet. Let's put your mind on a diet. Okay. Let's start changing the way that you are seeing yourself and your body, and the way you perceive food, and how you want your body, not how you think, how you want your body to respond to food. That is it. That's all you need. All right. I know you found this video helpful. In fact, I intend that you did. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and really share this video, because I really want to extend the outreach to as many people who are setting these New Year's resolutions for weight loss. I want to ensure that this is the last year you set it, this is the last year you feel defeated. Okay. This is the last year that you don't like your body, that you start loving your body, and you have the body that you deserve to have. Okay, so I really want to help as many women and men in the world to know that they're in control. All right, that's what I got for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.